Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to use Sketchpad to do gesture drawing. So today we're going to do 4 different poses and we're going to use the pose library on Quick Poses, and rather than drawing on paper we're going to use a program called Sketchpad, which is an online drawing program, and we're keeping it simple. We're only going to use the brush tool and draw some figures. So to start, I have 2 windows up so I can see both windows at the same time. And here at the top there's a brush tool and you can actually choose which kind of brush you want. If you make a mistake or need to revise, you can also undo or go back. Adjust the size, adjust the angle of whatever, because this is calligraphy, the color. And now I'm going to get started. I'm going to go to Quick Poses. I can adjust the model. I want both male and female. I'm going to do clothes and costumes and 60 seconds each. And I'm going to begin. I'm going to skip this picture. Why don't I do this one? Okay, so you can use the same strategy, the 10 ellipse strategy. For this drawing, I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. It's kind of like drawing a stick figure, but rather than doing just straight sticks, you kind of start to add curves that bring your gesture to life. And once you get some of those curves, you can start building up the forms, which is pretty cool. So do the first line for the top of the arm, then I can do the torso, the leg, and the style that I'm doing is kind of abstract, so it's really all right if it's a little messy. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's it. I'm going to skip and go to my next pose. And when I go to my next pose, I'm going to, I like the ones that are standing up. I'm going to actually do, you don't have to do this, but I like to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to do a lighter color, a gray, and I actually don't mind if it overlaps. I think it ends up looking super cool. Okay, so I'm going to start with this leg. I notice, like, when I do this type of drawing, I notice first, like, what leg or what part of the body the weight is on. So when I look at this, I can tell that her left, so where I am, her left leg is holding most of her weight because she's like taking a step with her right, the leg on the right. Okay. Just like a basic little outline. I'm going to add some of the coat here, and it's definitely scribbly, but I don't mind. I actually like the way it looks. Oh, and I'm out of time, and so I'm going to make the color a little bit lighter and start doing this pose. I do like the poses where they're standing more, but I'm going to do this one as an example. So I can tell his hips are on an angle like this. Let's make this color a little lighter. Hips are on an angle. This leg comes up over. There's a foot. And it does get a little bit messy when things start to overlap like this. If it bothers you, you don't have to do overlap. I just, personally, I really like it. I like the way it looks. So try it. Just get this other hand in here. And I'm going to scroll over a little bit so I have some more space. I'm going to skip this pose. Oh my gosh. These poses are a little crazy. All right, let's do this one. This is one that's really cool. And it'd be awesome too if you have like somebody at home who could pose for you. It's really fun to kind of switch it up. And this is a fun pose because of the angle of his body. He's got like this big curve right here, and then this leg comes straight out. The foot, this leg bends. So the gesture drawing, you can see it's not really about what it ends up looking like. It's about really capturing the pose. And I find that when you don't worry about what it's going to look like, and more focus on what the angles are, and capturing that movement, that it becomes a really cool drawing. Okay, and now I'm going to come over and do another darker gray for my next pose. Let's do this one. All right, so this is going to be my last pose. So you guys can see I've been drawing for like just a couple minutes. It doesn't take very long. Oops, I messed up his head a little bit there. And I just want to finish this up so you guys can see what it looks like. I want to show you how to save the drawing. And I'm doing this right now. I don't have a mouse. I'm actually just using my trackpad on my laptop, which isn't the easiest thing, but I like that it gets a little messy actually. It looks pretty cool. And if you make any mistakes, don't worry about fixing those mistakes. I just like to maybe use another light color to define the structures a little bit more. Okay, and that's it. So I'm going to stop there. And when you stop, it shows you all the photos that you drew. So, I mean, it's messy, but like, I think this looks super cool. So, that's a gesture drawing demo, and all you do to save your work, there's a little icon on the bottom left to export, save, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG. And then all you do is go to Google Classroom, click on attach work, just like you do with when you take photos of your work, and then upload it. And if you want, you can even add your signature before submitting. And that's it. Thanks for watching.